Hello friends, good morning. Today we are going to continue the lecture series from partial fraction and we will discuss the next case which I call as case 3. I'm just naming it case 3, where we are going to see when denominator is irreducible quadratic equation. Okay, so I'll explain what this mean is. So in this case we are seeing this is the part of the proper partial fraction. So suppose I have a case like ax plus b upon a1x plus b into a2x square plus c. Okay, or one more thing, you can have a3x square plus d and so on. So here what's happening, this bracket is linear factor. Okay, so this is linear and this we have a quadratic equation. Okay, but it is irreducible to the linear factor. So we will see how this how this is different from this one. So this is you just understand that here we have x power 2. All right, in case 1 we always have power of x as 1, and if we have bracket square, if we have bracket power square or cube, any power to the bracket, then we consider it as a case 2, and in case 3 you are going to have quadratic equation. So x square you are going to have, and this is irreducible, you cannot reduce it to the linear factor. Okay, irreducible linear factor. Okay, so in this case the partial fraction will be, so this is the linear factor, so I will just write a constant and divide it with the bracket a1x plus b. Now here if I have a irreducible quadratic equation, I need to find two constants such that bx plus c upon a2x square plus c, plus for this bracket again I need to find two constant, so I am writing dx plus e upon a cube a3x square plus d plus and so on. Okay, so in this way we are converting it into a partial fraction, and these constant we need to find. Okay, so I'll just have an example. So this is I am calling as case 3, third case. So suppose I have a fraction like 2x upon x plus 1 into upon x plus 1 into just let me choose the good example for you. So okay, so suppose I have an example 2x plus 3 upon x plus 1 into x square plus 3x plus 2, and I want to resolve it into a partial fraction. So here also I have a quadratic equation, right? But first of all I will check where it is reducible to the linear form or not. So I mean I need to find factor of this. Can I find factor of this x square plus 3x plus 2? Yes, I can find factor of this because I am able to get the multiplication should be 2 and addition should be 3. So it will be x square plus. So what factor I will get? Plus 3 will be here. So 2 multiplied by 1. 2 into 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. So x square plus 2x plus x plus 2. I am taking x common. So x plus 2 common from these two, plus 1 common. So x plus 2 remaining. I am taking x plus 2 common again. So x plus 2 into x plus 1. Okay. So this is the linear factor of this quadratic equation. So this can be, I write this as 2x plus 3 upon x plus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 1, right? So this I reduced to the linear factor. Actual given was x square plus 3x plus 2, which is quadratic equation, but I can reduce it to the linear factor. So this will convert the example into case 1. And now I need to find only 3 constant like this: a upon x plus 1 plus b upon x plus 2 plus c upon x plus 1. Alright. Okay, I think okay, so just consider this example as 2x plus 3 upon x minus 1. Just consider here x minus 1, not x plus 1. I just write there x plus 1, but consider it x minus 1. So the factors I will get it is 2x plus 3 upon x minus 1, x plus 2, x plus 1. And now I can resolve it into as per case 1 as x minus 1 plus b upon x plus 2 plus c upon x plus 1. Okay. Alright, just consider this. I mean, just understand that I am taking x minus 1. Because if I take here x plus 1, then it will fall into case 2. It will become 2x plus 3 upon x plus 1 square into x plus 2, and its partial fraction will be, I am writing here, it will be a upon x plus 1 plus b upon x plus 1 square plus c upon x plus 2. So just understand that difference. If I took here x plus 1, then it will fall into case 2, second case. And if I take here x minus 1 or x minus 1 is given, then it will fall into case 1. This will be the case 1. So I hope you understand this difference. Now if this is irreducible, then I need to find the I need to resolve the partial fraction using this. Okay. Now, okay, all right. So now suppose let's just take another example. So suppose the example will be, I'll be taking I have 3x minus 2 upon x plus 2 into x square plus 4. Okay. Now here 1 is linear, so that is case 1. I don't have any power here, so it's not into case 2. And this is a quadratic equation. So first of all, I will check whether it is reducible or irreducible. Can I find linear factor of this? No, I cannot find linear factor of this. So this is the case 3. Suppose the same example is given like that. Instead of this 3x minus 2, instead of this x square plus 4, I will have, if I have x square minus 4. Okay. So now I first check, can I find linear factor of this? Yes, I can find linear factor of this. So this is nothing but a square minus b square, and its expansion I know a plus b into a minus b. So what will I get here? Here I have x square minus 4 means 2 square, right? So I'll have x plus 2, x minus 2, and that these are the linear factor. I just have power 1 here, and these are non-repeating. So what I will get here? 3x minus 2 upon x plus 2 into x plus 2 into x minus 2. Okay, now this x plus 2, okay, this x plus 2 into x plus 2, what will I get? 3x minus 2 upon x plus 2 square into x minus 2. Okay, so now this is into case 2. Okay, what partial fraction I will have for this? So I'll have, I'm just writing here, sorry, let me just change the page and I'll write here. Okay, so what partial fraction I have for this? 3x minus 2 upon x plus 2 square into x minus 2. It will be a upon x plus 2 plus b upon x plus 2 square plus c upon x minus 2. Right? So we need to identify that how we can simplify our calculations. So this turn out that it is not fall in case 1 or case 3, it's the case 2. Okay, but our original, so our given example is, let's just solve the given example. What is it? Just a second. So our example is 3x minus 2 upon x plus 2 into x square plus 4. Okay, which is so this second bracket is irreducible quadratic equation. So I need to expand this, or I need to find partial fraction using case 3 that we have discussed here. And what is the case 3? If I have irreducible quadratic equation here, I need to find constant in this way. This x term is additional there. So b I need to find and c I need to find for one term. Okay, so my quadratic or my partial fraction for this will become now a upon, this is the first case, linear and non-repeating, so first case, a upon x plus 2 plus bx plus c, that's how we learn right now, upon x square plus 4. Okay, now this is my equation 1. The procedure will be same. I'll just multiply, the cross multiply or just take LCM, whatever you feel easy. So a into x square plus 4 plus bx plus c into x plus 2 upon x plus 2 into x square plus 4. And here I have 3x minus 2 upon x plus 2 into x square plus 4. Okay, now this denominator get cancelled and I have 3x minus 2 equal to a into x square plus 4 plus bx plus c into x plus 2. This is equation 2. Okay, now to find a, first I'll find a. To find a, put x equal to, now how will I choose x? I will go back to equation 1, right, and just observe the denominator of a. Denominator of a is x plus 2. So I will equate this x plus 2 with 0. So I'm just equating it on a separate page so that you will understand. Okay, so just equate this. So this x plus 2 equal to 0, shift this 2, so x will be minus 2. So when I put x equal to minus 2 in equation 2, I will get value of a. So put x equal to minus 2 in 2. Let's just see what we will get. Okay, so just replace this x with minus 2. So 3 into minus 2 equal to a into minus 2 square plus 4 plus b multiply by minus 2 plus c into minus 2 plus 2. Okay, minus 2 plus 2. Okay, so 3 into 2 6 minus 2 equal to a into minus 2 square is 4 plus 4 plus minus 2 plus 2 becomes 0. So this whole term becomes 0. I am just writing 0 here because this thing multiply with 0 will be 0 ultimately. So minus 8 equal to 8a. Shift this 8 to this side, 8 this side. So it will become 8 upon 8. So minus 1 equal to a. Okay. Alright. So that's how we find first constant a. Now to find b and c, alright, so that's how we find our first constant. Now to find second constant, so I will find b and c here. So this trick will not work now. Just go to the denominator and equate with 0. For this third case, this will not work. So what you need to do, you need to put any value of x and form two equation and then solve it. Okay. But instead of taking any value, I will play smartly. I will solve smartly. I know if I put x equal to 0, then this bx will become 0. Right? This bx term becomes 0 and I'll only have c remaining. And a I already have find out. Right? So I can find c here. So I'm just putting x equal to 0. So any value of x you can put. I mean, if you don't understand or if you are confused that why I am taking 0 and all, then just substitute any value of x in equation 2 and you will be fine for that. Okay. So I'm just writing having equation 2 here. This is our equation 2. So I am finding c first. So to find c, put x equal to 0 in equation 2. Okay. Now just replace x with 0 and see what we will get. So 3 into 0 minus 2 equal to a into 0 square plus 4 plus b multiplied by 0 plus c into 0 plus 2. Okay. So 3 into 0, 0 minus 2 equal to a into 0 plus 4, 4 plus b into 0 is 0 plus c, 0 plus 2, 2. Okay. So minus 2 equal to 4a plus c into 2. So minus 2 equal to 4a plus 2. Now value of a I already know, right? 2c. Put a equal to, what is my value of a? I have calculated a equal to minus 1. So put a equal to minus 1. What will I get? Minus 2 equal to 4 into minus 1 plus 2c. So minus 4 minus 2 plus 2c. Shift to this side. I'll get minus 2 plus 4 equal to 2c. This will become 2 equal to 2c. Shift this 2 here. So 2 upon 2 equal to c. Cancel it. 1 equal to c. Okay. That's how I got c. Now I have a and c. I just need to find b. So I'll put any value of x which I not use in this example. So what value of x I already have used? I have used x equal to minus 2 to find a. So that minus 2 I will not use. Then I use x equal to 0 to find c. So this two value 0 and minus 2. Apart from these I can choose any value and it will give me b. So put x equal to 1. I am just choosing simple number in equation 2 to find b. Okay, so let's just put b equal to 2. X equal to 1 in equation 2. Where is my equation 2? So here, okay, in this equation I am going to put it. So I'll just write it here. Okay, so this is my equation 2 here. Okay, so to find b, I'll put x equal to 1. So just replace this x with 1. So I will get 3 into 1 minus 2 equal to 3 into 1 minus 2 equal to a into 1 square plus 4 plus b into 1 plus c into x plus 2. So 1 plus 2. Okay, I just replace x with 1. So I'll get 3 minus 2 equal to a into 1 plus 4 plus b into 1b plus c 2 plus 1 3. Okay, now I already know the value of a and value of b, right? My a I have calculated here. Here I have calculated as minus 1. So I am putting x, put a equal to minus 1 and c equal to 1. C I have calculated here. Okay, so what will I get? 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay, 1 equal to a is minus 1 into 1 plus 4 plus b I need to find, c I have 1, this value I already have 1, multiply by 3. Okay, so 1 equal to minus 1 into 4 plus 1 5 plus 3b plus 3. I am just opening the bracket with 3. So 3 multiply by b, 3b, 3 multiply by 1, 3. Just simplify the calculations. What will I get? Okay, I'll get minus 1, 1. I'm so sorry. Okay, 1 1 equal to minus 5 plus 3b plus 3. This get cancel. It will become minus 2 plus 3b, 1 equal to, shift 2 to this side. So I'll get 1 plus 2, this is minus, it will become plus, equal to 3b. So 3 equal to 3b, shift 3 here. So 3 upon 3 equal to b. So 1 equal to b. And that was my last variable. So now from equation 1, I will just substitute all these values in equation 1. And what was my equation 1? Okay, so here I have my equation 1. Okay, I'll just show you so that you will understand it. Okay, this was my equation 1. So I'll just substitute the values now. Okay, so in equation 1, from 1 what I will get, that 3x minus 2 upon x plus 2 into x square plus 4 equal to, what is my value of a I have calculated? So a I have calculated as here I have it. So a I have minus 1. I'll just write the value, all values here. So a I have minus 1, b I have 1, and c I have calculated as 1. Okay, a, b and c. Okay, so so in equation 1 I'm just substituting these value. Okay, minus 1 upon x plus 2 plus b I have calculated as 1 into x plus 1 upon x square plus 4. So finally I have minus 1 upon x plus 2 plus x plus 1 upon x square plus 4. And that's how we find the partial fraction of the given equation. Okay, so I hope you understand the procedure. It's very much similar to the previous one. Just have look at this example, that how we solve, how we resolve it, what is the change in it, and try to solve this one. I hope you are able to solve it. So try to solve 3x plus 2 upon x plus 1 into x square plus 1. Okay, so one more example I want you to solve is the same one, 3x plus 2 upon x plus 1 into x square minus 1. Okay, now just have a difference, like observe the difference in it. This will be fall into case 3. You need to resolve it as per case 3, and this is the reducible form. So you can write this as 3x plus 2 upon x plus 1 into x plus 1 x minus 1. So this will become 3x plus 2 upon x plus 1 into this x plus 1 is square into x minus 1. So this will be your case 2, and this will be case 3. Okay, so just resolve it. I hope you enjoyed the lecture. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.